don't know. Try to find that original article. Because, yeah, this whole concept is just ridiculous. At its face value.
Yeah, it's a fucking retarded question. One of the dumbest questions I've ever heard.
Look, I'm sorry.
But also, at the same time, it's a dumbass question.
It shows the emotional... the emotional face value that is presented when you talk to women about this. But they, like, are just... I'm like, are you kidding me? But, like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, the way they can be like, oh, so you would rather leave your daughter in the woods with a strange man than a bear? And I'm like, fuck, dude. I mean, I'm like, am I wrong? Like, what did I do, bro? Fuck.
It's like the idea, both options are bad. Have you ever heard of that? Like, if it's specifically a creepy guy, but like when it's, because what I've seen is like that it's just a man.
There you go. Go to CNN. Let's see what they have to say. Fuck the Washington Post.
Yeah, the Clinton News Network. Another day, another hypothetical scenario tearing people apart in social media. However, the cultural discourse has some sharp teeth.
The question directed towards women seems simple. Would you rather be alone in the... would you rather be alone in the woods with a man or a bear?
Okay, so it is just...
So I guess it is just man CNN, and bear. So if it's not even strange, man, because that's what I saw when I read it, but I saw it on Facebook.
Everything I've seen has been just a man, and that's like the part that's... If you said, like, yeah, a pedophile, I'd be like, okay, I can understand, like, there might be a debate there, but like a regular-ass man, just you or me. Are we that bad?
Let's break it down, honestly, too. When you talk about just a man. So let's assume this is age 25 to 40. Mm-hmm. 25 to 45. Because it's a man, not an old man or anything like that. Just a man. So anywhere from 25 to 45. I'd say at least 50% of those men, the worst thing they're going to do is like non-physically try to sleep with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I did save your life, at the worst, like 50% of them.
Well, you gonna make me jerk off?
Like, at the most, you probably got like 25% of dudes that is actually gonna be just as or more dangerous for you to get left alone with than a bear. You know what I'm saying? And you probably like maybe 50% of dudes will just be kind of weirdos, but they won't actually fucking do anything. They might die before you.
Exactly. They might go for the
try to save your fucking life or something. You know what I'm saying?
They might pull an Alec Baldwin and stick with the fire stick.
I might leave your ass behind. I'd be like, hey, sorry, dude. I'm just a man. You got to go hang out with the bear.
This is just the thing, man. It just shows the emotional blindness, like the ability to rationalize. Okay. Women's greatest fear in...
Will you click out of that? Sorry.
You're fine. Women's greatest fear in 2024, which is something that, like, let's look up the statistics of rape.
No, hold on. I want to read this part too. It's because it's saying it's not really about the bear. There are innumerable variants. Holy fuck.
There are innumerable variants of this video with the question.
Innumerable, not numerable. With a question asked among groups of friends to family members and partners, strangers on the street. When I asked why they would pick the bear, women all give the same iteration of the same answer. With the bear, they know what the dangers are.
Give me a fucking break.
This
is the difference. This is the difference between men and women.
I did hear...
Who cares?
I saw on this podcast before, too, when these guys asked, there's two guys, and then I think it's their ladies, or like at least one dude's wife, and maybe the other dude's sister, and they're like, okay, so would you rather have to fight a chicken every time you get into a car, or would you rather have to fight a lion once a year? And both of the dudes are instantly like, chicken. And the girl's like, nah, I think I'm taking the lion. Like, I could spend my whole year training to fight that lion. He's like, yeah, you could do that and still fucking lose. like so easily, dude.
You know, speaking of lions, I think we need to do that to women. I think we need to reverse those roles. Have them be the hunter-gatherers of society and see how that goes. See how they like that.
I bet your fucking lazy ass would like that. So you go to the gym. I'm going to stay here.
Bring it up the gym.
Fuck that, dude. I'd rather be the fucking hunter guy. I mean, I don't know. We both do.
No, I know. I would too, but it's just so funny.
I like how they act like even back then, though, women still didn't. Like, I don't believe that there was ever a point in time where literally all women were not the hunter-gatherers. Like, I mean, even Vikings had women. They had armies of women. You know, like, that shit goes way, way back. Like, there was still, like, incredibly strong, like, physically strong and powerful women beating the fuck out of dudes on the battlefield. Like, I mean, there's some of them that became famous off of it. But, I mean, dude, most men aren't fucking doing shit to a fucking bear. Most women aren't doing shit to a fucking... You know what the dangers are. Did you know that thing can run, like, 10 miles an hour, dog? Maybe more? Like, they can fucking... I've seen videos of people riding bikes through the woods, and they're, like, pedaling as fast as they can, and that bear is fucking not far behind them at all, bro. People on fucking motorbikes and shit, too. I'm just like... like, you can't run. You can't. Yeah. They can climb, you know, or they'll just chill out at the bottom of the tree until you bring your fucking ass down or pass out and fall out. It's just like, what are you going to do to get away from a bear as a human being? If you have no weapon on you already, there is such a slim chance, dude. Probably like 1 in like 5 fucking billion. Who fucking knows? If you lock the person, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't run away. You just drop a person in an area with an aggressive bear. But also, maybe the bear's not being aggressive. I'm sure there's people that have gotten super close to bears.
No, I mean, look, this is the thing, man. This is the difference between, again, this is the difference between men and women. A man will look at this problem and say, okay, does the man have a chance against the bear? No. Does the woman have a chance against the bear? No. Okay, that's the worst scenario. And here's what women do. They will look at both.
For real, dude,
they'll look at both and they'll compare them. They'll be like, men.
Yeah. I think you have a lot better chance fighting off that man than a fucking bear, too. Even if the man was, like, aggressive and his intent was to try to fucking kill you. What happened to your intuition, motherfucker? What happened to your intuition? It disappeared? It fizzled away?
Yeah. I mean, you know, the real solution in that is to just arm yourself. If you're really worried about bears or men, then arm yourself.
Yeah, I mean, everybody should be fucking... Well, maybe not everybody. If you're fucking insane and you think you're going to fucking lose a screw... and fucking just start popping random people, then...
If you're like me. If you're like me, don't buy a gun.
I mean, something. How many... Like, it's just crazy.
I should get, like, a guitar sword. Or
That question's so fucking stupid, dude. It pisses me off. It pisses me off the way that, like, people came at me when I was, like, easily the fucking dude. I was like, easy, dude. Like, I don't want my fucking daughter to get ripped apart. And the way that just random people were coming at me like I'm a fucking terrible person. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck are you... Like...
I think the reason why this pisses men off so much is because we look at this and we're like...
This is a trap question.
Well, okay, that. But, like, this is the landscape, dude. This is how it is. Okay? This is your life.
I want to figure out whoever fucking came up with this dumbass question, dude. They should get fired. Whoever came up with this question should lose their job. I want to see them get blown up all over the internet.